Today I'm showing you guys exactly what comes in the ColourPop and Pokemon collaboration collection box. We're also going to be testing out some of the product. Some I definitely already tested out, but we don't talk about that. So as we start diving into this, let's talk about this collaboration. One, I love it. Surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly to some, one of the first things to sell out was the lip balm that is pH activated. Basically, it goes based off of the level of your pH and will change colors. I had to try the Ditto first. There was no waiting on this. I had to, and it turned out pretty nice. It is very pretty. The glitter in it, I absolutely love. I am absolutely not a makeup girly, but this is definitely something that I can get on board with. So I got the whole collection. It started out I was just gonna get a couple things because I wanted to test it out, but my husband, being as awesome as he is, he's like, this is adding up, let's just get you the whole collection. Cool. Second thing to sell out was actually the Bulbasaur eyeshadow. I'm surprised, but I'm not really surprised. Because really all of this stuff, I thought what was going to sell out first was going to be the evolution of Eevee lip glosses. I thought that was going to go second, but no, it was Bulbasaur. Go Bulbasaur. I'm proud of you. You're doing it. But the one I really wanted to get, had I just gone just a couple things on my own, was 100% going to be the Squirtle eyeshadow, because blue is absolutely my favorite color, so that one was definitely, I had to get that one. And just kind of seeing the swatches that these makeup artists do are so cool. I am not a makeup artist by any shape or form of the imagination, but am I going to try? Yeah, you betcha. I am going to try this whole swatch thing. Let's test this out. I am so excited. I'm going to have to go around my bracelets. I am not taking the bracelets off for this. I'm sorry. I probably should have brought some kind of, I don't know, napkin or something to get this off. I now see why people really wanted the Bulbasaur. That is actually so pretty. And now I have to go and take this stuff off. So one moment. All right, I just grabbed some napkins to kind of take off as much as I can, but I actually am really loving. Honestly, it's the feel of it. The feel of it is so soft. It feels like it might be like a gel and not so much a powder, so it's very surprising when it comes off as a powder. Now, a lot of these items did sell out, but at this time they have restocked. But I can tell you, as of this recording, all of the pH lip gloss, the lip mask, and the entire collection is currently sold out. I looked online to see if ColourPop had made any kind of announcements, and I hadn't seen any yet. But these ColourPop blushes are adorable, and honestly, I think this is where we need to start. We need to start with testing out the blushes. I don't know if I feel brave enough to do a purple or a red. I think I'm just going to stick with a peachy kind of color, because I feel this is going to be the easiest for me to handle. Now, I bet you guys did not expect me to come prepared with makeup brushes, but 100% I was ready for this. So let's just kind of test this out. I don't exactly know how I am supposed to put this on. I just know it goes in the cheek, but I don't know if anything is coming off. I can't tell. Well, I think there's a little bit that's coming off, so let's just grab some more. I don't want to smear this straight onto my cheek, but I'm not above doing that, just to kind of show. This is very interesting. I never thought I would be doing makeup actually on my channel, but here we are, and we are having a blast. This takes me back to when I was younger, and you could get a bunch of makeup that was based off of things that you liked. There was always a Dr. Pepper chapstick. There was always a Pepsi cherry soda flavored chapstick. All of that stuff was 100% purchasable at the time. It is now, I know, because I see it in the stores all the time, and I have to stop myself from buying it. I don't think it looks too bad. Actually, I really like it. Now I kind of wish I would have done the Gengar purple, because that would have stood out a lot. But now I've got some blush, so I don't look as washed out as I did earlier, which is fantastic for me. But the lip mask was definitely something that I thought for sure was going to sell out really fast. And it did not, but now it is sold out. So that kind of works for me. Now the lip mask I don't really get. Do you put it on and then have to wash it off, or do you keep it on? I don't know. Oh my gosh. This smells so good. I want to eat it and not wear it. Oh my gosh. See, I came totally prepped for Pokemon collaboration with ColourPop, because I love Pokemon, and I felt like doing this in the collection room was absolutely the way to go. Now this was my must-have of this entire collection. There was 0% chance that I was going to walk away without one of these. So I actually tried the Vaporeon one first because I was wearing all blue that day and it made sense in my brain. But this is the one that I really wanted. Like, this was the one that I was so excited. I'm just gonna put this on the lip mask because I don't see why that should be an issue. I think it looks really good. It is so glitter. I can't get over the cheeks. Like, I cannot get over that. It's like not my normal thing, but this is a lot of fun. All right, and now the big product. Let's talk about this palette. Can we talk about the name of this palette? First things first. It is called the Pallet Town Palette. How genius was that? Even just the names of everything was absolutely fantastic, like well thought out, a lot of fun. And honestly, the one reason Nate was perfectly fine with buying this is because it had a Psyduck in it. I get it, Psyduck is his favorite, but Eevee's also on this. And I have the Eevee Evolution in the lip gloss. I am so happy. So I do have to do my eyes because that is a given, but I like how they have it set up, like the different colors. So you have your blues, you have your greens, you have your purples, your pinks, your reds, kind of mixed with the oranges and the yellows. It all makes sense. You have some areas of shimmer, you have some of just matte. It's like a good combination of all of this. Now for me, when it comes to makeup, generally I am doing very kind of matte or neutral kind of colors, so I'm doing a lot of like browns, and then I always do the pop of like the black eyeliner afterwards. That is how I do it. I will never change that. I'm gonna try out the Jigglypuff one. I want to see how it works. I know that the Ditto kind of made my lips kind of like a darker shade. I don't know how this one's gonna work because I am not a pink girly at all. I do not do pink, but I've noticed in the last couple years, it's starting to win me over. It's taken a very long time and I'm proud of it for finally winning me over because I never thought that day would come. So I think for this one, I'm gonna probably go very much in the like beige and browns to kind of, but at the same time, man, I really want to try out these guys. So I might go a little bit extra. So I'm thinking maybe like green and orange on the top. I don't know. And like purple down underneath. I think we could do that. Let's just see. If this turns out horribly, which I expect it will, we can always fix it later. Here's another thing I never thought I would be showing you guys, that I do not use brushes when I do my eyeshadow. I use my fingers because I think it works better. I have brushes. I have a lot of brushes, but generally tend to use those more for like blush and like setting powder and things like that. Okay, this green is gorgeous. I feel like I need to put blue next to it. I really feel like that is where we're going, and then just like a swipe of the orange in the center. Ugh, because that's usually like, you know, you gotta have your highlights. There is a method to the madness. So probably rather unknown is the fact that I really just got into makeup within the last like 10 years. This is not something that I have been doing for a long time, and to some of you it probably very much shows. I am sorry. I am learning as I go, and I am very set in my ways of how I like it. So good luck. If you have any like tips or tricks that you think I should know, definitely leave a comment down below because your girl can use them. I really need them. So I think for underneath, like under the eye, probably gonna do the SS Anne because I think that'll be perfect for like the underneath because the blue is on the end, and so that makes a lot of sense to me. Like, it doesn't need to be, like, super dramatic, but you know your girl's gonna get dramatic when she starts putting on the black eyeliner. All right, so let's try. Either this is gonna go horribly or this is gonna be fantastic. But that's just gonna go straight in the center. Let's see. Or it'll just, like, merge all of them in some awful way. That is so fun. Other people might hate it, but I actually love it. So, again, this is very much, like, proof that I am very set in my ways and I do things a very specific way, that if I am not completely like neutral, I am completely over the top. All right, last thing I'm gonna do is like a little bit of highlight at the top. I think I'm gonna do the jelly donut because that's amazing. And I just need the jelly donut because it is such a simple shade that you just gotta add. It's like a little pink, a little silver. Now the evolution right here is very silver, so we could have done that one. But I just think this is funnier, honestly. It is all for the humor. I would definitely love to hear what kind of makeup you used when you were younger. Like, what kind of fun stuff did you get your hands on when you were younger that maybe doesn't exist anymore? Which 100% is a total bummer. But here is the finished look. I am super excited with how it turned out. I want you guys to tell me down in the comments, what is your favorite item from this collab? And what is something that either you want to get or you did get? And if you did get it, what are your thoughts about it? So again, comments down in the bottom. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys next time. Bye!